All right, what's going on? Checking in here real quick. I'm out here at Gainesville, Mitsubishi. We're across the street at the Gainesville Buick GMC store. I'm gonna talk real quick about what happens and what it means when a customer says no. Okay, and how that freaks out so many salespeople until right now. As you can see, we're in the middle of a training class, and right now they're doing an exercise. So I wanted to chime in with you real quick just to talk about that. What does it really mean when a customer says no? Most salespeople are terrified of the word no. They do everything they can to avoid their customer telling them no. And in reality, here's what no means. No doesn't necessarily mean no when you're engaging with a customer. What no actually means is not right now in most situations. One thing I want you to be conscious of is that every customer that you engage with, hey guys, I want y'all to hear this too. When a customer says no, it doesn't necessarily mean no. It means not right now. And here's the reality. Every single customer that you interact with and that you engage with, they have what's called an internal buying system. Some people really do have to pray about it. Some people really do have to meditate. Some people really do talk to their spouse. Some people do talk to their pastor. There are a lot of different things that people do to make them comfortable with making a buying decision. And what happens is when they tell a rep that they want to think about it or they want to talk to someone, or they want to talk to a spouse or something, and many times the sales reps will get extremely upset about it and get somewhat pushy and confrontational. Or why do you got to talk to them? Or why do you need to pray about this? And you know what? In a 20, 30, 40-minute, hour-long conversation, you are not going to convert somebody to go against their internal buying systems. So what we can do is, throughout the process, we want to make sure we give them one of the most positive and best experiences that we possibly can give. And that comes from the initial greeting, making sure we start with the handshake. We welcome them. We invite them into our dealership. We sit them down. We're interacting. We're asking layered questions. Means that it's a question where when they give a response, it can allow us to be redirected to another question. If y'all coming in, make sure you hit the like button. That it allows you to redirect it to another question, okay? So when you get down to it and you ask them for the order and they say no, one of the best things you can do as opposed to being offended by that is to say, hey, listen, I totally get where you're coming from. As a matter of fact, a lot of folks I deal with, they have their own, methods, or should I say internal buying systems. But to make sure that I'm on the right page, this particular vehicle, do you feel like this vehicle is what you were looking for and is the right fit for you, your family, and your situation? Yeah, well, let me ask you this. The features does it have? Did those features work out for you? Do they do everything? The Bluetooth, the additional seating, the adaptive cruise control, do all those work for you? Yes. Okay, now as far as the monthly budget, how's the budget? Does the budget fit within the range of what you were looking for? If they still say yes again, and you can ask them, well, help me understand, because in a situation like this, where it's the right fit, has the right features, and as far as the budget, everything is okay. What do you feel has you wanting to hold off and kind of think about it or consider it a little bit more? Just help me understand. And if you ask them that, that's not being confrontational. That's you getting a better understanding of exactly where it is that they're coming from. Because while they're giving you the explanation or their reasoning why they're hesitant or why they want to wait, there may be some jewel that they drop in there where if you provide just a little bit of education can help move them on to that next step. And so as opposed to being afraid of hearing the word no from most customers, like a lot of salespeople are, you need to go for the no. Because once you take the power out of no, okay, and realize that no doesn't mean no, it means not right now. How many times have you had a customer that visited your store, may not have did anything that day, but really did come back a few days later, really did come back the next week, okay? It happens, but it's trying to like convert a Republican to be a Democrat in 30 minutes or vice versa, or trying to convert an atheist to become a believer or vice versa within 20, 30 minutes. You're not going to do it. As a matter of fact, you're going to offend the person. So the first thing I want you to realize, as opposed to being afraid of hearing the word no, you do everything that you can in your process to give them a good enough reason to say yes. But when you hear no, realize it's not personal. Hopefully you did everything the right way and you realize they're not rejecting you. They're not even rejecting the product. It may just be an internal buying system that is keeping them from moving forward with that decision. So no doesn't mean no, it just means not right now. And if you want to know the word track on how to handle it, when they do tell you no, And it's not necessarily just to make them, switch their internal buying system, but will help give you more information, better understanding, and open up the communication lines where they just might tell you exactly what really is making them apprehensive or holding them back. And it could be a small thing, like maybe they just wanted some extra oil changes or something like that. Maybe they just wanted to make sure that their spouse would like the color. It could be something so simple where you guys could just take a ride to go let them look at it. You might go talk to the manager and they're willing to throw in the free oil changes or tire rotations for a couple of years. But you cannot overcome what you don't understand. So first things first, no is not the end of the situation with that guest. As a matter of fact, when they say no as a sales professional, you're just getting started. Because if everybody came in and said yes, those would be what's called laydowns, and nobody would hardly make any money because it'd be easy for everybody. But when a person tells you no, that's the beginning of the game. You should really get excited. But a lot of folks don't know what to say in those situations. And so seeing as I'm in the middle of the class, and I want to go in depth with you with this, but luckily for you, there are some resources that'll take you in depth. And so right now, I'm saying this in front of my class. The $1,000 Ultimate Online Automotive Sales Training Program that I've had available for $1,000 that takes you through the entire road to the sale, the psychology behind it, which takes you through how to drive the Facebook leads. I'm talking about right now, you can listen to one audio from the Facebook leads and start driving people to your social media page, to your dealership. You can listen to the Online Automotive Sales Training Program. And I've had a person 2 weeks ago listen to the first CD and close a 3-pounder. Okay, and that's $3,000 on the deal. And let me ask these guys, what you've heard so far in the training, do you think it's powerful or non-powerful? Powerful. Okay, and you get access to what they get live. And for me to be here live, they're paying, the owners of these dealerships are paying thousands upon thousands. You get the online traffic surge, which is 2 hours of leveraging social media, Snapchats, to drive people to your page. You get the 100 success tips, which teaches you how to stay positive and stay motivated, what the most successful people in the world use to stay driven and stay go-getters and to make shit happen. You also get access to weekly coaching sessions with myself live, where I help you go from a 10-car a month producer to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, go from making $3,000, $4,000 a month to $10,000 a month. But you have to treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Too many people think the folks in this business are lazy. They don't want to read, and they're just there just because they can't get hired by any place else. And I don't believe that. I believe that if the information is accessible, you do want it. And you know who I'm talking to. You know that you've been looking for a way for you to be able to close more deals. You've been looking for a way to make more money. I want you to start having fun at your dealership and take advantage of this opportunity that you have. And so click that link in the description. Go on over. Take advantage of the limited discounted price that is available. It is literally less than $100. It's $65. And let's do the math on that. In a 30-day month, that is $2 a day. So if somebody told you they would teach you how to make $100,000 a year for the rest of your life, but you have to give them $2 for 30 days, would you do it? We would be a fool not to. And guess what? I'm making the same exact offer to you. Okay? For $65, you get the information, not just for you. Let your kids listen to it. What better way to help them sell their way into better careers? Let your spouse listen to it. What better way for them to learn? Because yes, it talks about automotives, but the foundations and the basics and the fundamentals can be used in any aspect of business and in life. And it's put together for you. So take advantage of it for a limited time. Click that link, download it. You have instant access to it, and you can start using it at your store immediately. And if you don't have $65 that you can invest in yourself, that's even more the reason that you need to take advantage of it, so you never have to worry about shit like that again. Because that is a damn shame that if somebody can get access to some information that could change their life for less than $100 and they don't even have it to do it, that should even let you know more of a reason why you need to jump on this. So click that link in the description. Go on over. Help me help you by getting started. That little bit of skin in the game that you have access to for the rest of your life will change your life. So click the link in the description. Let's prove these other people wrong. We do have go-getters getting in this business. My millennials do want to become rock stars. My 30, my 40-year-olds are trying to plan for better retirements and futures. And it could be yours too. Click that link in the description. Jump on over. Get started. I'm Brian Maxwell signing out here. And we at Gainesville Buick. Holler at them, class. We about to get up out of here. All right, y'all. See y'all at the dealership. Take it easy.